I just popped the top on the natty. So he was like, Mr. Wells, do you have any guns or weapons or any drugs or anything in the car? I was like, no, sir. He says, well, do you mind me searching? I was like, oh, shoot. I was like, no, sir, I don't mind. Go ahead and search. Because he'd already asked me had I been drinking, and I said no. And when he got to searching the car and he reached his hand up under the seat, he pulled out that open can of Natty Light. He said, Mr. Wells, and he was upset. This man was upset with me because I lied to him. He said, Mr. Wells, I had just asked you. I asked you, had you been drinking or was there anything in the car I was going to find? And he was upset about it. And I was like, well, I understand, but I kept my composure. I wouldn't, yes, sir, no, sir. I wouldn't like that. I was like, and I talked to him intelligently. I was like, well, I had just, sir, to be honest with you, I had just popped the top on that. When you hit the lights on me, you know, I knew I wasn't supposed to have it, so I put it under the seat. I says, and then I'll never forget this. I have a good recollection of my encounters with law enforcement. I said, may I use my cell phone to call my family to tell them to, come pick me up, from the jail. He said, Mr. Wells, I'm not taking you to jail. He says, I'm just going to write your ticket for the open container. He says, it's at my discretion. He says, it's at my discretion whether or not I write you a ticket for this or I take you to jail. He says, I'm just going to write your ticket for this, Mr. Wells, but please don't do this again and be safe.